Waiting for Cyberpunk 2077 and need a fix of that future life? Need a little bit more fantasy and magic in your retro alternative future? Let me be your guide to the wonderful world of Shadowrun Returns. This game was successfully crowdfunded via Kickstarter and released on Windows, Linux, iOS, and Android in 2013. It's based on the tabletop role-playing game of the same name, Shadowrun. You play a custom-built character living in an alternative version of the United States, where magic comes back into the world, and fantasy and cybernetics all coexist. Want to jack into the Matrix, summon elemental beings, all while firing rounds of the corporate security, and having a wizard throw fireballs from the background? It's like D&D meets Cyberpunk, and the world is very on point. You assume the role of a Shadowrunner, this world's term for a mercenary, who gets a pre-recorded message from an old accomplice, Sam Watts. This message was triggered by a dead man switch embedded within his body. Sam's message states that he has 100,000 future dollar bucks. They're being held as a reward for whoever brings the murderer to justice. Upon arriving in Seattle, you discover that Sam is the latest victim of the Emerald City Ripper, a vicious serial killer who has surgically removed organs from their victims. Can you find the killer? Will you get those sweet, sweet future dollar bucks? This game is a single-player, story-driven, turn-based tactical role-playing game. Combat is all turn-based and plays out on the same screen you explore on. You spend action points to perform actions, 2 at the beginning of the game and 3 as you move further on. Each class plays slightly differently, allowing for different playthroughs for each player and playstyle. You can hire more runners as the game progresses, allowing you to build up a team fit to your playstyle or even for a certain mission. The game allows 5 playable races: humans, elves, dwarves, orcs, and trolls, as well as 6 classes: street samurai, mage, decker, shaman, rigger, or physical adept. Or the player can simply choose to not play with any class at all. Characters are not limited to the skill sets of their class, allowing true customization to your own tastes. Your decker can pick up shaman summoning abilities, and your hulking tank can throw fireballs if you want. You're looking at an average of 12 hours for the main story, 19 hours for the completionists out there. So really, the main question that remains is this worth playing today? And I have to say that it absolutely is. If you love a good turn-based tactical game and need to scratch your fantasy and sci-fi needs, then this is your game. Not terribly long, great story, fun combat that is not XCOM level brutal. If you like it enough and looking for more, there is a full expansion and a sequel rounding out the Shadowrun trilogy. If you're still interested in the world, you can always check out the Super Nintendo game, the Genesis game, or the Mega CD game, which was a Japan-only exclusive. This game is available on Steam and the Epic Game Store for around $15 at the time of recording. It would be a great tablet game, but unfortunately iOS and Android versions have been removed from either of those stores. If you enjoyed our video, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications, and have a great day!